Clam glove. Got the clam glove on today. Chef Todd, why do you have the clam glove on? Well, that's because I got some raw clams. I grew up on Long Island in New York, and when I was a kid, we literally could put our feet in the sand, come up with a clam, eat it, and keep walking on. So when I get an opportunity to get some fresh clams, nothing says childhood food memory like fresh clams.
Boy, it is windy.
We got more than 300 this day, and that creates a problem in itself. What do you do with all those fresh clams? Well, I know I've gone over this before in web cooking classes and on blogs, but clam glove, here you go, meet clam. How to open a clam correctly. Clam, meet clam knife. Now this is clam knife, not to be confused with oyster knife. Oyster knife used entirely different. Oyster knife is a prying device to pry the oysters open. Clam knife is a cutting device to cut these two abductor muscles, one on either side. The clam has a one side where the lips are a little bit wider. I'm going to set my knife right there. Let's put a bowl underneath to catch this water. Set my knife right in between the wider side of the lips, and then in and cutting this first muscle here, not all the way through the meat. Pull the knife out a little bit, up around the top of the shell, and then to the other side of the clam to cut the two muscles. This leaves the entire portion of meat intact. So the first thing I got to do is open another 299 clams or so to get the clam meat out. I'll get working on that, and then we'll get together at the stove. I used to be able to do this lightning speed when I was a kid. I could open them, I forget what my record was. The only problem was my grandfather could eat them faster than I could open them, so it was a little bit like a treadmill, but I wish he was, but he's no longer around. I've got 300 clams to open, and if someone ate them, that'd be great. I had almost forgotten what a dirty business this clam shucking is. You get all wet and dirty, but after I shucked about 300 clams in about 40 minutes, way off my record. I used to do this in a restaurant and I was lightning fast, but I have, I don't know, a good gallon of chopped clams here. Three things I'm going to do with it. Make baked clams, freeze some of it for sauce later on, and make some red Manhattan clam chowder.